Leo, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Leos. I'm going to start with the overall energy using my Tree of Ascension deck and my Tarot of Oppositions deck, followed up with clarifications from my tarot decks here, and then we're going to close out with a few oracle messages. So let's see what we have. Okay. So the first card you got here, Leo, was emotions. Okay, so this is, anything to do with how you're feeling right now. Are you allowing yourself to feel your emotions, or are you avoiding them by pushing them down, numbing them out, or just simply distracting yourself? Emotions are there to be felt, Leo, so let them move through you and know that it's safe to experience all of your emotions. What are your emotions trying to show you? Okay, you also got be present. This is a card telling you that you need to work on and put time into centering yourself, really just embracing the moment, okay? Don't worry about what happened before or what might happen in the future. Just really embrace the present moment. Are you being present for yourself and with the people in your life? Gratitude and appreciation will create a more present energy. So how can you practice presence each day? What distracts you from being in the present? Something to ask yourself here. Let's get some more clarifications using my Tarot of Oppositions. This deck is really nice. It has, instead of just upright and reverse, it has artwork for each side, a positive and negative side. So let's see what we have for you. Woo! Gosh, hold on. Okay. I was just gonna pull two, but three came out, so they all came out on the negative side. So the first card coming out here was the Two of Cups in the negative position. So this is telling you that this coming period could be um, overtaken by some misunderstandings or some divisive feelings, an inability to listen, and, you know, some introspection. It's not recommended to make any important decisions during this time in this sentimental field or with people who you care about right now. Okay. Look into the hearts of yourself and those close to you, and you're going to find the answers that you need there. Okay. But right now, any kind of relationship that feels negative or hurtful, um, you need to pull yourself away from that. Okay. This is definitely a time to put energy into yourself or something else, not this person. All right. You also got the Knight of Cups coming out in the negative position. So this is telling you that your actions can be powerful and decisive as long as you reconcile goodness and strength in yourself. In your struggles, you perhaps have too often forgotten, where your heart is leading you. Okay. And also ignoring others, you know, in matters of love, okay? So don't squander the gift of love. We all need love in our life. Give and receive messages of love. Use it for, use love to benefit yourself and others in a positive way. Okay? Be solid, be firm, be courageous and steadfast in your purpose right now to carry a full cup once again. Okay? These cups came out with this emotions, all right? So there's something going on with you emotionally or within your heart or relationships right now, within the love department. But the Be Present card is reminding you to put yourself in the present moment and not worry so much about other things going on. The King of Wands in the negative position is telling you that you may want a lot and you may be asking too much from yourself or from others. So thinking that you know what's best to do doesn't necessarily make it right, ethical, or appropriate for others and yourself. You need to weigh your actions right now against the possible outcomes and try to get what you want without forcing it upon anybody. Let's see what Tarot has to say. What's the current situation for Leo right now? King of Swords. What is the obstacle? Moon and advice. What's this King of Swords? What is this moon? And the Star, Four of Pentacles. Okay. So for your current situation, you got the King of Swords in the upright position as well as the Ten of Pentacles. So this is kind of telling me here that you're trying to get your family life kind of put together right now, okay? There may have been some issues going on. Things are kind of feeling a little scattered right now, but you're trying to get back on track in order to create a healthy, happy, wholesome, harmonious family life here. But I'm also getting, don't place too much focus on short-term success right now, okay? Because that will harm well, not always, but that could harm your long-term potential. So you might have created wealth, but really neglected your relationships or your well-being. Or there might be some sort of financial problems going on right now. So just take a step back and evaluate whether your decisions right now will lead to a positive or negative outcome in the future. You can create wealth for yourself. You can create financial security and long-term success and build upon these solid foundations that you may have here. Okay, just take what resonates with what I'm saying. I'm getting different messages and just speaking all of them. But, you can experience happiness in all areas of your life if you just focus on your family right now, and focus on for the good of all, in other words. So, yeah, it just, using logical thought, using structure, using your strength and your ability to discern, that's what's going to help you and your family progress here, okay? Now, you did get the Moon and the Three of Swords in reverse for your obstacle. So, there could be some sort of fears going on right now. You're kind of dealing with maybe some instability or some anxiety or fear going on within your family, or just with this Ten of Pentacles card coming out, I'm really getting like family vibes here. So, although you might be experiencing some conflict or loss or something, it's time to just release that pain and overcome this hardship. Okay. Don't, obtain wisdom from past happenings, but don't let that be where you stay. Okay. You could be feeling, uncertain, like maybe there's some sort of illusion holding you back right now mentally, but whatever it is, it's probably just a misunderstanding on your part, and it could even be a truth that you're not willing to admit to yourself at this time. So it's really just a good time to listen to your intuition and figure it out. Okay. This moon card says the path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way, one step at a time. And you need to remember that here. You know, don't remain in a place of confusion or anything or block your intuition. You know, listen to your inner voice. Go deep within so that you can unveil what has caused this fear and things of that sort, and find a way to unveil those secrets, I guess. Release the fear, regain composure, find the truth. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Now you also got the Star in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So the Four of Pentacles initially, just right off the bat, is telling me that there's something that you need to let go of. Okay, stop holding on to, I guess what I'm getting here is stop holding on to the hopelessness or despair or focusing on the negative or, lack of creativity or boredom. Let go of those feelings. Okay, don't lose faith and hope in the universe and what you're trying to do here. You might be feeling overwhelmed in some way by these challenges going on in your life, but take time for self-care and focus on your own personal and spiritual needs so that you can find an inner balance, and then it'll radiate out to those around you, perhaps in your family here. Okay? The Knight of Swords is telling you to chase the life that you want. Okay? You're ambitious and you're excellent at what you do. You're driven to succeed, and you present great leadership qualities, Leo. So you're ready to jump in and seize the moment. You're a risk taker. You're gonna find yourself back in an exciting phase in life once you can get through this painful time. And this could indicate new adventures as well. But whatever it is, just be careful with being impulsive or impatient, because it could lead to hasty decisions, and that sometimes can backfire. So don't allow your ambitious energy to turn into impulsiveness or making rash decisions, okay? Don't allow yourself to be out of control in any way or lead your family or colleagues or whatever. Don't lead others to trouble or danger, okay? You're a quick thinker, and you can, really have a influence on others. You can control others. You have the ability to control others, so you need to think before you act and be a bit more careful with how you communicate and lead others into certain situations or things. Make sure it doesn't do any damage to anybody else. But you need to let go of this like hopelessness that you're feeling right now, and you really need to regain that hope, that inspiration, that creativity, that contentment. Get back in touch with your spiritual side, and that's going to help you push forward here. Okay, let's see what we got from our oracle decks. I'm going to pull one from my Moonology deck here. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. Woo. Okay, a few cards came out. I'm just going to use the top two. You got Show the World the Real You and Hold Your Vision. So let's see what we have here. For the fixed moon, the fixed moon is you're a fixed sign, Leo, so this is speaking right to you. There's two possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in, and that's what this King of Swords is telling you. Also, this could indicate that something is stuck, and that's what this was indicating here. So it could be the situation that you're specifically thinking of or what's resonating with you right now in this reading. If that's the case, think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward better and easier, okay? Are you being stubborn right now? If so, that's great, because you really want things to change, and there's a solution to that, which is stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. And with these two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection, okay, with that moon card. This could also be, power and faith and patience are needed right now. avoid stagnation, and a personal or professional relationship will endure from this. So, just stay focused and hold your vision. Stay focused on what you want to come about from what you're working on here. Then you also got Show the World the Real You. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. So remember, this King of Swords is about being detached. And your family card, the Ten of Pentacles, came out, which is your family, your legacy, your foundation, the things that you're loyal to, okay? So someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, and it's not a bad thing, but it's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. Perhaps in a relationship, you're being too aloof or detached. King of Swords energy. Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Okay? Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. Still don't be afraid to love, and where, like with these cups being in the negative position, you're feeling a bit depleted in the love department right now, and you need to get that back. Okay? So get out of your head basically and get more into your heart here. And also, just know that a full moon is a time of releasing and letting go. Okay. And the Aquarian energy triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking that they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. So what needs to go right now? What is the right thing to do? And whatever happens next could be somewhat unexpected. Okay. So let's see what else we have for you. I'm going to pull an oracle from my Law of Positivism deck. This is new, so I'm going to read from the book for these. What do we... Oh, okay. Well, right off the bat. You got the number 8. I know when my body needs to rest. So this is for your physical body healing and health. The universe, the earth, and our bodies are constantly in a yin-yang balance between dark and light, rest and activity, subconscious and conscious. We live in a society that prioritizes activity and productivity, not knowing how devastating it is for the earth and humankind to run on empty. Conscious rest and sleep are the keys to healthy, vital, and balanced life. Are you getting enough rest and sleep? Do you take time to just be without doing, thinking, and producing? There are many forms of rest and levels of consciousness that we attain when resting. Meditation can be a form of conscious rest, which also opens up our higher senses while relaxing the thinking mind. Yoga is a form of bodily rest. Yoga nidra is a form of bodily rest that keeps you awake and aware on a higher level than just mental. Sleep helps connect the astral plane and the infinite source of consciousness. So how can you take the time to rest the body, the mind, and the soul? Prioritizing rest and sleep and carving out time for it is vital to your overall well-being. Find that yin and yang balance within and around you. So some restful practices you can do. Sit or lie down in nature and just listen to the sounds. You can do a guided resting meditation. You can go to bed between 9 and 10 p.m. to get deep sleep time. Take short naps in the afternoon to regain energy. Just lying down and focusing on your breath rests the mind from thoughts. Taking a long bath and just being. Journal what activities keep you active and find practices to balance those out with equal amounts of rest. So the dragonfly is a symbol of transformation, the dahlia is a symbol of vulnerability, and the baby is a symbol of innocence and trust. So take care of yourself and know when it's time to rest. Know when it's time to take a break from things and put yourself really in the present moment and heal through this emotional depletion that you're dealing with right now. Okay? It's time to regain that hope and inspiration and love and faith and creativity back into your life. Right now you're like running on E. Okay? Let's get a mindful message to close out the reading. What do we have for Leo? Woo. You got tune in. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. All right, that's a great message here. Also, you got return to the body. When I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? Is my body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. That's a great message here for you, Leo. I hope there was a message here in this reading for you. If there was, please leave a comment, give it a like, share if you want to, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.